Success isn't overnight, and I want to pour into you guys and help you believe in yourself and know that you are on the right track and nothing is too late and you got this. So it's easy to fall victim into comparison, and comparison is, yes, the thief of joy, and you might have heard that time and time again, but it's true. You might see somebody that's younger who achieves something that you're working towards, or somebody who achieves something that you're working towards that seemed like they had some sort of advantage. But you have to think of it like this. Somebody else's success is not taking from you. You can achieve anything that you would like. You have to believe in yourself, and success is not overnight. I remember thinking back in the day. If you're new here, I'm a nurse, I'm a model, and I'm in real estate school. I just finished my class and studying for my state exam. But I remember before becoming a nurse, which is the first thing that I was doing, I remember how lengthy the process was. It took years of prereqs. It took, long nights studying. It took more than one attempt on passing my state board to even be able to practice. And there felt like there was so many roadblocks along the way. But the one thing that kept me going and headed me towards the finish line was believing in myself. Success is never overnight. You might look at somebody and they might be young, or they might have more money, or whatever the case is, but there was still a chain of order. And I feel like sometimes whenever we make this excuse in our heads that people's success was overnight, it kind of downplays the work, and it kind of makes you feel bad about how much effort you have to put in towards your goal. But let me tell you something. It takes effort. It takes discipline. It takes consistency. It takes believing in yourself. The Bible says that God can bless faith as big as a mustard seed. You just have to believe in yourself. And one thing that I felt like was overwhelming to me in the past of trying to achieve certain things was I felt so stressed out about not having a solid plan, not having a plan where I laid out all the steps from 1 to 100 that led me towards that goal. Let me tell you something. When you're dreaming big, nobody's story is the same. If you think of God, the universe, whatever respect that you give towards, a higher being and being guided, everything is based off of faith. Nobody's story is the same. So there's no way sometimes to look at other people who are doing what you want to do and say this is exactly how I need to do it. Life is full of spontaneousness. If you hear other people's stories, especially hearing them achieve good things where they impact a lot of people, you feel there's a lot of luck there. No. Luck meets upon preparation. Opportunity meets upon preparation. Being consistent, constantly believing in yourself will meet an opportunity that will lead you to the next step. You don't have to know the whole entire plan from A to Z. All you need to know is what you can do today towards that first step. Like I said, and I've said it in videos before, if that first step means watching a YouTube video on how to do the thing, how to make the thing, how to create the thing, that's your first step. There will be something in those videos, in that first initial step, that will lead you to the next step. Okay, it gave me an idea of the next thing I can do. All you have to do is have faith, pray, be spiritual, journal, do whatever respect that keeps you grounded, and just do one step. It's one step in front of the other, one step in front of the other. Next, do not compare yourself, please. God, the universe, is like a parent. You're taught through lessons. If you ask God for patience, he'll give you a situation that will allow you to practice patience. It might be an annoying situation. It might be an unpleasant situation, but it gives you an opportunity to practice patience. If you're asking for a big goal, it might take a few lessons to prep you mentally to be aligned with that thing. It's not 100% always just given to you. No, God, the universe, doesn't pick the qualified. He qualifies you. So, you want this, you want that? Be prepared to go through the journey that will prepare you and get you ready for that thing to fall into your lap. It can be frustrating when you feel like it's supposed to just be, no, it's a process. Success is not overnight. The fact that you have the desire to achieve more, the fact that you have the drive for that goal is enough. That means you're able to acquire, you're able to achieve it, you're able to do it because you have that desire in your heart. Why on earth would God, the universe, like I said, whatever respect that you believe in, give you the desire to achieve a certain thing if you didn't have the capability of doing it? That would be just torture. That would be just mean. That's not the case. You have the desire to do it because you have the capability of doing it. I don't care what Sally, Jim, and Tom are saying to you. You need to believe in you, okay? Everybody else, especially taking advice from people who might be, it might seem like they're preying on your downfall or don't understand what you're trying to do. That desire is put into your heart. It's not meant for everybody else to understand. It's not meant for them. It's not meant for them to figure it out. It's meant for you to go through that journey, to figure it out, and to be blessed, and to go along through that journey. And we're so constantly wrapped up on the actual thing that we forget that it's okay to smell the flowers. Enjoy the process. For example, if you think of like a music artist, for example, let's say Nicki Minaj. There's endless amounts of videos where you could see her journey of going from not being known to making her first song to evolutionizing to the person that she is today. I'm happy that, we get to see the enjoyment. We get to see the whole entire process of what happened. And that's just a prime example. You want to enjoy the process. Yeah, like I remember being so hyped making my first song. Oh, I remember being so hyped and so excited to be able to perform at my first concert, my first show. I remember how nerve-wracking and anxious I was talking to my first producer. Just fall in love with the process. And falling in love with the process will make you fall in love with life. It is a journey. Fall in love with your life. Fall in love with the steps. Be so grateful, so optimistic, so excited about putting one foot in front of the other, and opportunities, luckiness, blessings will meet you where you're at because you're so grateful and so excited. You're just attracting positive things, and people are gonna want to help you. People are gonna want to, you're just gonna attract so much gems that are leading you to where you're supposed to be. But it starts with you. It starts with you. And I hope that this really helps somebody out there and pours just love and motivation into you. But it starts with you. You have all the tools to be that success, to own that business, to pass that class, to pass that program, to be who you want to be. All you need is you and God. Thank you guys for, staying in. I feel so passionate right now. I hope you feel it how I feel it. I love you. I'll catch you in another video.